Do not be a dummy for the devil by thinking that you get to make up the rules regarding what is permissible and what constitutes a covenant. This message is about the house rules because this is about the house of God, and he's the one who makes the rules. Even devils have to comply with the rules of God. We see how when Satan was coming against Job, the Lord allowed Satan to afflict Job on 2 separate occasions, but each time it was the Lord who determined how far the devil could go. So this is about house rules. Do not be a dummy for the devil by trying to violate the house rules, because this is about some housekeeping. In Luke 11:24-26, the Lord spoke about when an unclean spirit is cast out of a man. It goes to a dry place and then decides it's going to return to its house. So it refers to the host, the person, as his house. And it says, "And when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first." So here it is, a person who has been set free by the Lord Jesus Christ. And an evil spirit dares to call that person his house. The thing is, when the Lord sweeps the house becomes his. In addition, the Lord said that all souls are his. Again, he is the one who makes the rules. So this foul spirit trying to talk about he's going to return to his house. No, what you could once consider your house is now the Lord's house. And even though it's been swept clean, and it may be empty in your opinion, it doesn't mean it's open for your occupation. When King Ahasuerus walked away from Haman and Queen Esther, it wasn't that he was surrendering Esther to Haman. And when he came back and Haman was too close to his queen, he had Haman executed. So do not take the Lord's absence as justification for your presence. Also in Matthew 22, the Lord spoke about a man who was having a wedding feast, and he invited people, and he was inviting people from all over. And in verses 11-13, "And when the king came in to see the guest, he saw a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he saith unto him, Friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Likewise for you devils, when you try to go into a place that doesn't belong to you, or go back into a place that you've been evicted from, you're going to be weighed and found wanting, and you're going to be evicted. Again, the fire of God, as is depicted below or above, is going to come upon you.